Hello Cancer, what is going on? Welcome to your October astrology and tarot reading. My name is Jai Gobind and this is your channel for grace. Thank you guys so much for subscribing, for hitting the notification bell and giving the video a thumbs up. Please check out our 6-week course that starts October 13th called Finding the Magic Playground. I am co-leading it with Jason from Ray of Light Tarot and we're so excited about it. It actually starts on the full moon in Aries. And it is going to teach you how to step into, how to embody, how to anchor the light within you so that you can start to manifest things in your life that actually mean so much more and that give you more fulfillment in your life. We will talk about so many different topics. For example, one of them being the 9 dimensions and 9-dimensional living, how to integrate the 9 dimensions into our everyday life. We'll talk about the knowledge of, ancient cultures, and how, knowing that and understanding the true history of the planet is something that is very, very important for us if we are to ascend, if we are to anchor that light. So make sure you check that out. The information is in the description of the video. My natal chart astrology readings are going to be available starting October, which I'm so excited about. You'll be able to sign up on my website called channelforgrace.guru. Starting on the 1st. So check that out if you want me to look at your natal chart. It's a really in-depth reading, and I give more details about it in the October astrological forecast video. So make sure you watch that so you get the details of what you're actually going to get. But there will be a page where you can read all about it. Also, my Etsy shop, everything in my Etsy shop called Eagle Star Jewels is on sale at 50% off until the end of this month, until the 30th. So just a few more days for you to check those out. And I use natural stones and crystals and make really beautiful necklaces, all kinds of things, malas, sacred jewelry. So make sure you guys check that out as well. So what we're going to go over now is this astrology information. Before I do that, I'm going to burn a little Palo Santo, say a little prayer, and create some sacred space for us. I'm excited for you, Cancer. Thank you, spirit guides, angels, teachers, for being here with us today. I ask help clearing the energy of the cards as well as my energy, so I can be that open channel of grace, of wisdom, of intuition, and all these powerful messages to flow through. And so my Cancer rising, moon, and Venus friends get a really powerful reading. So here we go. We begin the month on the 3rd with 3 really powerful planetary shifts. The first one is Pluto goes direct. It's been retrograde. When Pluto is retrograde, we feel an internal desire to transform from within. But when it's direct, this transformation starts to happen on our outside physical world, the things in our external environment. And for you, this is happening in your 7th house of relationships. So don't be surprised, because for a while this has been transiting in your 7th house. Don't be surprised if your relationships are going through some major shifts right now, Cancer. Major shifts. The other thing is Mercury moves into Scorpio, and that will be in your 5th house of creativity. Mercury wants to understand things at a very deep level, at underneath the surface. This is like, mystery school knowledge, things like that. And so you are going to want to really dive deep into the knowledge, the occult knowledge, so that you can somehow use that to activate your creativity. Everything that you touch, everything that you create, everything that you manifest, you will want to know on a very deep level, this knowledge of the universe. It's actually a really beautiful transit for you. Mars moves into Libra on the 3rd as well, and this is in your 4th house of the home. So at home, you have this energy of this drive to start to build better relationships in the home, and also to collaborate more with people and to live more harmoniously with people. That's your drive is going to be geared towards that once Mars moves into Libra, which is actually really beautiful. And on the 7th, we're going to have a Sun square Saturn transit, which is going to be the one transit that really sort of tests us a little bit, because it's going to bring up this conflict that will be a little bit difficult for us to deal with. And this is going to have to do with the Sun in Libra in your 4th house of the home. So this is going to have to do with your home, and the Saturn in Capricorn in the 7th house of relationships. So home and relationships, which is basically like the same realm. You know what I mean? But relationships can be more than just relationships in the home, but there might be a little bit of a conflict at home with your relationship. So just be on the lookout for that and stay on a higher frequency so you understand what's going on at a deeper level, a deeper vibration, or a higher frequency, so that you can figure your way through any kind of conflicts that arise. That's really important, especially when it comes to relationships. Mercury will oppose Uranus. So this will be your 5th house and your 11th house. So Mercury in Scorpio, remember, you want to dive deep into knowledge in your creative house, opposing your 11th house of sharing things with the world. And Uranus right now is transiting your 11th house in Taurus, which is asking you to build new friendships, which is asking you to transform the way and to revolutionize the way that you share things with the world right now. And so your creativity and how you share it with the world are going through this like cool, awesome transformation. It's awesome. I love it. Venus will move into Scorpio on the 8th into your 11th house of creativity. And Venus in Scorpio tends to be a little bit, can be possessive. It's really passionate energy, which that's cool because a lot of passion will come into your life at this point. Also, however, it can tend to be, possessive and jealous, which that's not very good. But you tend to have this intensity because you do have 5th house in creativity in Scorpio. You have this intensity about yourself, about how you create, like you're an intense manifester. And when Venus comes into the picture, it shines a light on how does your creative life, how does this creative aspect for you relate to relationships in your life? There's a connection there, and you'll have to figure out what that connection is. The full moon in Aries on the 13th is in your 10th house of career, which is really cool because this full moon in Aries is the beginning of a new lunar cycle that we just finished with the full moon in Pisces. So this beginning of this lunar cycle is happening in your career house. So like a new beginning to your career life. That's going to be a powerful transit. The sun will enter Scorpio on the 23rd, and the new moon will be on the 27th in Scorpio. And both of these things are happening in your 5th house of creativity. So basically, in a nutshell, there's so much going on for you in your creativity house when it comes to all this Scorpio energy, all these planets moving into Scorpio and saying, hey, let's light this world up. This part of your life, you need to like open up, light up, let shine. So your creativity will like just blow up this month. I mean, I'm going to tell you, you're going to be creating things that you didn't even think you could. And I can't wait to see the kind of things that you create. We end the month on the 30th with Mercury conjunct Venus in your 5th house. more in the 5th house. And trining Chiron in the 10th house of career. So Chiron in the 10th house of career is like, Chiron right now in Aries is helping us heal our wounded masculine, our ego, and helping us to like realign ourselves, you know. But with this trine, and trines are a good thing. Chiron in Aries with Mercury, it activates that occult knowledge again. And with Venus, it teaches you a little bit more about yourself in the realm of relationships. So we end this month with that energy of like, well, let's look at this, you know, mind understanding and connection to relationships. So this is a very social energy. Mercury and Venus are like, let's have a good time. Let's talk, let's hang out, let's socialize, right? So, and they'll both be in Scorpio, which means that they have this shared energy of intensity. It might be kind of a lot for us, but it'll be a good thing. We'll be ready for it by this time. We've been getting ready. We've been finding a lot of clarity in our lives, and now we're having to make decisions about where we're taking that clarity. Really powerful stuff happening in October, and that's how we end the month. So we're gonna pull some cards for you, Cancer, and see what message they want to bring you. But so far, I like what is going to be happening with my Cancers. I really do. I actually want like to connect, like put in the comments like how you feel for the month. Or if these energies are like something that you are like, yeah, I've been feeling that already. Sometimes we feel things start to happen before they even happen. Queen of Wands. Of course. She's the master manifester. The Queen of Wands is, so the queens are always the master of something, and the wands are about fiery energy, creative life force energy. So this is a master manifester energy right now. It doesn't surprise me with all of this in this energy in your 5th house of creativity. Let's see what else comes up for you. Those are definitely not it, interestingly enough. Those cards were the 3 cards exactly that just came out for the last reading for Gemini. And so I think that was like, I don't know. Anyways, I'm just listening to my intuition that those were not for you. So let's see. This one just flew out. 7 of Pentacles. 7 of Pentacles. The Pentacles are the earth energy, and they're also this harmonious, or not harmonious, but they're just this beautiful energy of creativity, but also creating more abundance in our lives. And it is about reaping the rewards of hard work and effort. I do feel that for you. You have been putting in a lot of work, Cancer. You have been putting in a lot of work, and now you're like reaping the rewards. And it's a fun thing for you because it has to do with your creativity, your house of creativity. Let's see what else we got for you. 2 more cards. I think October is going to be a really intense month for a lot of us, but I think it's also going to be a really happy and exciting time for us. We go through the intensity to get to the amazingness. You get the Justice card, Libra energy, finding balance. And because this is the card of Libra, this is pointing towards your 4th house of the home. So focus on finding balance in your home life. What in your home life needs balance? That's what you need to focus on with this energy, because everything else feels really amazing for you. So when you find balance in this realm of the home, and because Venus is in Libra and it comes to relationships, and because Libra is, the sign of relationships and of being social, this is pointing, like it's just shining a light. Like, just make sure that you keep an eye out on your home life. How can you find more harmony at home? And the last card you get is the Star. Your horizons are expanding. You're stepping into this is like, that occult knowledge that I was talking about with Mercury and Scorpio, and the ability to like really dig deeper into stuff and find the knowledge that you need. This is that energy, and this is your hopes and your aspirations in your life, and your connection to the new world, the Aquarian age, which is the new world that we're moving into. This is you, really manifesting yourself, because you are a star being, into your soul. It's like integrating. To me, this card is like integrating the 9 dimensions into your physical body, integrating your soul into the body, finding that balance between the two, matching them up, reaping the rewards, and being so alive, because this Queen of Pentacles, being so alive in your creative aspect that it's just a magical playground. It really feels like a magical playground. Oh, wow. You got the Vesica Pisces. Crazy. So the Vesica Pisces, if you know anything about sacred geometry, let me bring it a little closer. If you know anything about sacred geometry, basically this is one of the very first formations before we get the flower of life. So it starts with one little circle. And consciousness, so the story is that consciousness was, a single point, and it started to sort of vibrate, right? And it created this circle energy. And it was like, I want to go further than this. So it pushed out, and it like created another circle. So this is literally creative life force, you guys, at its finest. Like from the most minute level of creativity, which is sacred geometry, which is actually a 6-dimensional thing. Sacred geometry belongs to the 6th dimension. And astrology is a 6-dimensional practice. But this is creative life force energy, like just beaming. This is the beginning. This is the desire to like manifest so intensely that you literally create the universe. I'm so excited for you guys, Cancer. Oh my God, I'm so excited. I hope that this reading resonated for you. I really can't wait to see what you guys create and manifest this month and how you feel this month. So definitely let me know. I hope you have an amazing rest of your month, and I will see you guys again in a month. And also I put out a lot of videos throughout the month, so definitely make sure you click that notification bell so you get notified of when I go live, when I upload videos, and when I premiere videos. So Sat Nam, I'll see you guys soon.